Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your freestyle. Today's the day. All right, I'm going to look for an overall energy for your read because, I have a humongous horsefly in here. Where do you think that thing came from? Did you hear me? Let's see. Five of Cups in reverse. Interesting. What does this feel like? This feels like no matter how bad it gets, there's still something to appreciate. This feels like Three of Cups. As above, so below. Also, see the three dumped cups from the Five of Cups? Six of Cups in the upright. This is a whole bunch of cups. Right. And that's not the bottom of the deck, but the King of Cups, holy smacks. Okay, look, for an overall energy, I have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the only two negative cup cards, basically, are in reverse. So they have the card of regret, loss, sadness, but that's in reverse. Yeah. And you have the card of refusal, denial, inability to accept spiritual gifts or even see them. And that is also in the reverse. So, Pisces, I'm kind of very, very excited for where this feels like it's going. I'm overwhelmed with just like positive vibes and really good energy. Thanks for coming to sit with me today. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, so for the freestyle read, what I like to do is I just like to let spirit speak. Because, last week I had specific questions on exactly any kind of lineup about a relationship. And the week before that, I had specific questions on spirituality and concepts and ideas and directions. And the week before that, I had specific questions and ideas for spirit. This week, we just gonna let the cards come out, baby. What does spirit want to say to me? If I ever ask that? Oh, no, no. It's just what spirit can give to me. What can spirit do for me? Whoever turns around and says, hey, spirit, what do you have for me? What you got? What you got in the box? All right. So, ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so with this overwhelming feeling of love, adoration, friends, nostalgia, looking back, giving without expectation, wellspring, understanding, compassion, acceptance, uh, and seeing the silver lining and getting over any kind of feeling of loss and regret. I'm really getting, but the cards, however, they're not coming out like that. I gotta be honest with you. I got the Two of Cups in reverse. Um, Okay, so interesting enough, I'm going to go ahead and spread the love here. I also got that in my little three-card spread that I do before every reading to make sure my energies don't get on your energies. Kind of like compartmentalize the whole spiritual aspects. Um, okay, so the Two of Cups in reverse, the Fool, right? This is a new beginning into uncharted territory or unsure stuffs, right? Like, I'm not sure if I'm giving what I'm supposed to be giving. I'm not sure I'm getting what I'm supposed to be getting because it's new. Because it's new, because you don't know what to expect. And the High Priestess in reverse is not helping you any. They're like, put a blindfold on you, spin you around three times, send you in a direction. Wait, did I hear that right? Did I hear that right? What am I even swinging at? You're doing great, Pisces. You're doing great, baby. I got the Star in reverse for a lack of. I got the Ten of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of direction. There's a lack, I would say lack of hope, but there's not a lack of hope because the Ten of Swords is here in reverse. That means that there's a glimmer of hope. That means that you were able to get up despite how difficult it was and make some meaning out of it, make something meaningful. But you're unsure. This is uncharted territory. This is something different. And I don't know if you need to hear it again, but I'm going to say it again. You're doing fine. You're doing great. Bada, 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 swing. Okay, so the Empress in reverse is a loss or a lack, or this thing that I was carrying is no longer. I would hate to use the term spiritual abortion just in case I'm running into more sensitive physical attributes of the same, but I'm going to anyway, because honestly, I just care about the message. I don't care about how you interpret the message. That's your business. The Empress in reverse and this spiritual abortion. This is something that I had been carrying for a long time, and it was growing, and it was growing, and it was growing. And instead of allowing it to come to fruition, I have to let that go. And I did let it go. So now there's this new, dare I say, pregnancy, right? But we had to get all that anger. We had to get all that animosity. We had to get all that hatred out. And I got a basket full of it. Picked that last night. Yes, I did. They're marinating in some sugar right now. Can't wait to peel them open. But the King of Pentacles, right, in the reverse, this is it's a withholding. It's kind of like a feeling of, let's say, greed. It's because it's not a feeling of lack. It's a feeling of being irresponsible with money or with physical attributes around you at this time. That's just a feeling. Okay, but I see the Queen of Wands. I also see the feeling of cheating, or it's an energy of not even to thine own self be true. But in this case, I'm going to take a positive twist on it. I'm going to say to thine own self be true. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. So let's see what else we got. Let's dig open this. I had a note from earlier. What was it? What was it? What's it? Let's see, the devil, right? Do not make me go in my bedroom and get my notebook. What is it? Oh, when to cut the cord. Right. When to draw the line, cut the cord, move on, do better. That's a mindset. That's a mind frame. You've already done that. You've already done that here. This is where you've done that at. Do you understand? You've done that here. This is where you're at. Right? Here. This is what the whole question was about. Remember? And I'm not, and then here, look, here we are. And we just giggle, and we giggle, and we giggle. It's going to be okay. Adopt it. I see the Page of Cups, right? And this is going to stay on this side. I see the Page of Cups. I see the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the High Priestess in reverse. All right. This is the essence of not overfeeding a fish, because the fish will just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and never really be able to process the food, right? And then they die, poor thing. And I'm sorry, it's just the interpret. Sorry, it's so bleak today. It's just the interpretations I'm getting. It's the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, they say it's not the messenger you seek, it's the message. Right. Okay. So that's where I kind of reside, but I'm kind of exploring different avenues at this time. They also say, damn it. What do they say? Be right back with you. Oh, the journey. It's about the journey, right? Because every step you take on the journey, it's not about the end game. It's not about the destination. It's not about where you're going to be. It's that you're truly capable of appreciating the journey. And who cares when the ride stops? Because I've gotten to a point where every day is a blessing and every day is fantastic, no matter how hard it gets. You're right. And it's hard sometimes, right? And scrubbing the floor like Cinderella is hard sometimes. I'm talking about the spiritual proverbial floor. Um, I'm not talking about my actual floor. Lord have mercy. 5 cats, 2 dogs, a snake, 2 rats, fish, 2 kids. I'm going on the dirt floor. Baby, barefoot. All right. Now here we go. Here's some repeating. Here's some repeating. Here's some repeating. Want to hear it again? Here's some repeating. All right. This Page of Swords, right? And the inability to transform completely. Okay. I cannot swim a marathon if I never let go of the edge of the pool. Right. Also, I feel that there seems to be some sort of stuck energy or an inability to move forward freely. Me and my daughter test drove this BMW about a year back before I got her the little car that she's in. And it had a bad rear bearing, right? And it made the loudest noise. And I was like, we should not be driving this car. But it had a lot of get up and go, and it was like beautiful. But the Chariot in reverse. Now, just because you hear some grinding gears or you're being overly kind of analytical or overly obsessive, overthinking the whole thing, there seems to be some sort of, okay, so I have a fear, right? I can't let this go. I can't move forward with this because what if I'm crazy? What if? All right, so the star is in reverse next to this too many questions, too many ideas, too many what ifs. But that king of pentacles is sitting in the upright, isn't it? Okay, so I feel most of your ideas, most of them are fear-based right now. The opposite of faith is fear. The opposite of fear is faith. You understand? Um, Courage is being afraid but doing it anyway, right? Or is that being stupid? Anyway, the devil is here, but it is over the fool's head, kind of set up on the little thing, right? Over the fool's head in its own little area way back here. Now, what I have for the devil, I'm going to pull some clarifiers because, and I love, look, before I start digging into that devil over there, I love how the bottom of the deck is again, right? What is that? What do you see? Yes, yes. The Five of Cups in reverse again. So I could be negative. I could think, oh, I'm just crazy. I could do all that stuff, but I choose to be a part of the solution. I choose to remain positive. Now, I'm not going to go around and shout it from the rooftops or tell everybody in my inbox, or uh, talk about it on, well, I'm still going to talk about it on Facebook, but I'm not going to announce it on Facebook or anything else like that, right? But I choose to see hope. I choose to see that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, if I was actually where I said I was, instead of where I know I am, you know? Okay. All right. Damn it. Okay. So, yes, that does look a little rough. Okay, so the devil is giving you a run for your money, right? We got the we got the Five of Cups in the upright, Temperance in the background and center, and the Four of Swords, right? But in this rendition of the Four of Swords, she seems to be burying herself. She's like sitting in a shallow grave, burying herself, and even fold on her own sword. So that would be particular in a case where this wasn't your overall energy. You understand? So I'm not necessarily worried about falling on your own sword, just the fact that possibly that's what they hope that you do, right? And then that is what we just expelled, correct? To where we're going on a way more healthy now. It's uncharted territory. Now, mind you, anything I start doing different will be strange. Like I've tried so many times to stop putting 3 spoons of sugar in the 12 cups of coffee that I have a day. Well, I stop drinking the coffee and I get a headache, and I stop putting the sugar, and it's just, well, it tastes weird. It tastes strange. I don't like it. I'm not sure about it. It doesn't make sense to me. Do I even like coffee anymore? So I stopped drinking coffee, and there comes the headache again. So it's hard to get out of. It's a hard rhythm to break. Excuse the analogy, but it is just a parable, I promise you. Okay, so the patience, the idea of patience, and this monkey on your shoulder, this monkey on your back. Now, that is just the devil. That is just old ways of thinking. Fight fire with fire, but that's not how you fight the devil. That's not how you fight them. You fight them with love. You fight them with consideration. You fight them with ease of access. Cause no resistance. Zero resistance. Because I'm not trying to love you or allow you to take over and drive. No, no. But there is an essence of love where I can sit beside you, hold a flower, and let you talk, and let you be yourself without judging you, completely. Balancing of energies. Now, that's the twist. That's the twist right there. And once you find that twist, then what can stop you, right? I found the twist. The twisted key. Twist of the key. Turn key. Open the door. Unlock it. I could go on, but what I'm doing right now is, let's see. I see the Ten of Pentacles, right? Oh, we're still clarifying this devil. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I got the Knight of Cups offering to this. God, what else do I have? Now we're covering the Fool. I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. I got the Four of Cups in the upright, and I've got struggle. Okay. Don't take on too much. Don't take on more than you can handle right now. We're not in a rush. We're not. But we do have, going back and looking at it and understanding that the exact reason why this manifestation has occurred, or why I've been paired with this energy, this entity, this energy, this thing. Why? To unbind myself from it. Now, I can't do that unless I'm continuing to deny it or deny that I do it. And this is going to be so, yeah, I'm not going to go there, 1111. I see negatively. Watch, like defeat at all costs. This reminds me of defeat at all cost only because there's swords and there's the 5. But one of the struggles is this negative thinking. Okay, now I'm overly exaggerating how bad this dude is. But the fact is that that dude's there because it is an exact opposite yin and yang, right? As above, so below projection of the Temperance card. And how much patience I have or how much patience I can have. Okay, there is also a refusal to fight, but because I'm better than you, because I've overly exaggerated how evil you are, because there's so many different reasons why. But in that same instance, we only feed or make stronger the thing that we're trying to balance. Now we're offering energy and stuff into an idea of a release from our back, or an idea of a release from our burdens, like taking a pain pill, right? But we can't be taking pain pills all the time because we need to have a clearer head. And this time, when I go back to it, I realize that it's not as horrific as I've made it out to be. All right. What are you? Please get, oh, yeah, we're working together. We are. Finally. We got it. Toyota. There we go. Okay. So that is the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Interesting thought. If you look at the Ace of Wands in reverse, what is she holding? But the card's in the reverse. Huh. I'm no longer holding it. I'm no longer feeding it. I'm no longer entertaining it. I am of my own accord, right? I am I'm not being puppeted anymore, right? I'm not being controlled. I'm not being manipulated. I'm not, because I've been able to flush that which had been spoon-fed, that like a computer virus or something, that you know something's wrong, but you can't ever find it in all of the database. But somehow or another, you were able to find the exact string of computer prompts that flush that whole bad virus out, right? And now when you go back and look at it, you realize that most of it was just perception, right? Most of it was just perception. Okay, but then through there, we are able to actually, not just in spoken word, not just in bragging rights, but have actually alienated and separated or compartmentalized or unscrewed or unbolted ourselves from the disease, right? Whatever that means, and if it resonated, I'm pretty sure that you're feeling me. Am I picking more cards? How long is this thing? Is it like 80 minutes yet? I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see. All right. Come on, Love Bunny. I see the High Priestess in reverse again. And the 9 of Wands. Okay. So there is still, with this High Priestess, there is still defenses up, correct? There is still defenses up. Why? Why is their defenses up from this high priestess? Oh, new journey. New journey. You. Okay, so you know what this reminds me of? A Rubik's Cube. That when I start to change this about an intricate working part, you know, like it's all just one big square. So when I change this, it inadvertently changes this over here. So we're gonna, yeah, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. So just dance with me. Just dance with me. All right. Is this also the Four of Wands? I say some really crazy stuff like, oh my God, I just learned how to read this deck. But honestly, okay, okay. So that would be the Ten of Swords, right? Swords, swords. I think that's Wands, but what is that? I think that's Wands. That's Swords. That's definitely Cups. Is that not definitely Cups? Okay. And that is definitely Pentacles. All right. Okay, show me more Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so if this is the Ten of Pentacles, then that is not the Ten of Pentacles. All right, it is the Nine. It is the Four of Wands and definitely the Nine of Wands. That's the Ten of Wands. All right. Okay. Why they gotta be all so different? All right. Got it. I'm still doing it. Okay. So the Four of Wands right here, I think this reminds me of a group, a whole huge group gathering, consistent, consistent, consistent. So if the question was, when do you cut and draw the line and walk away and do better? Like I said, you already have. But this caution tape right here around the High Priestess in reverse, this exceedingly exuberantly secretive creature, right? The Nine of Wands. It's because of a new journey compelled by the Four of Wands, a homecoming, a celebration, a gathering, a family reunion, something similar to that. Or I would say that's the direction they're headed, but with it kind of coming out like this behind the Fool, like the Fool's walking away from it. The new journey is, what is the new journey? You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is the Nine of Wands there. There is the defense. There is the healthy boundary there for a reason, and that's because it's what is? Tell me more about the High Priestess in reverse. It's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Damn it. Okay, so there's just things that shouldn't be said, shouldn't be spoken, shouldn't be they're esoteric. Which means that there are intentionally coded in a way to be gravely misunderstood by anybody else that hears them. You have to feel them too. Judgment in reverse. There would be no coming back from it. Let's see. I got the 10 of Wands. It's too much to carry. I have the 10 of Pentacles and much too much amassed. I'm seeing a dragon's hoard. I see the 3 of Swords, right? And this is the 3 of Swords in reverse. I also see the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse. All right. Something about a breached contract and a betrayal. You understand? It's not just that if I was to step out of that zone, or if I was able to step out of that just to comfort someone, then I would completely breach contract on something. I don't know. Look, I really can't tell you. I don't know. I do see the 6 of Cups in the upright. That is childlike, nostalgia, giving without expectation, a feeling of genuine love. But children are not, in and of themselves, going to associate love the same. It's a childlike love. It is a genuine love. It is beyond. It's beyond everything that you've ever known. So until next time, I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me blab in your ear and talk about all kind of things to you. And thanks for sticking around and listening to me. If you would like to know or see more, you can like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed for next week when I upload for singles and ready to mingle. It's my all signs video for the month. And thanks for stopping again at Jive Tarot.